Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit new. Some of you may know I actually work at Science World. So, but it's an interesting job. I work in the building engineering department. I'm kind of like an embedded assistant for the building engineer. So I assign work orders to people, and I run around like a chicken with my head cut off most of the time. So, but what I did get to do is we had a staff meeting every month. A different department gets to host a staff meeting. So on our month, it happened to be April last year. So I had the idea of combining Poetry Month with our staff meeting. So we did a poetry slam, and it was actually pretty fun. All the different departments actually rallied up, and they actually did all their presentations in rhyme. So that was very fun. I got the engineers to do the scorecards and the whole bit. So this is what I came up with. I was a sacrifice poet for that event. So I came up with this. It's called Behold the Engineer. Behold the lowly building engineer, staggering under the weight of old ladders and unresolved work orders. He smiles a sly smile as he passes, knowing the secrets this place resolutely hides behind the walls and in the rafters. How deep within its bowels there are vast systems of nerves pulsing and humming, watching and waiting and hair triggered. He translates the goosebumps on your shoulder or the sweat on your brow to pure mathematics. He tends to these thermal equations methodically, transmuting water to steam, catching and ridding us of so many dusty dreams shed here, while pulling in the fresh sky to wash in and over us, master of earth, wind, and fire, holding back deluges and tap drips alike. He, always the mother hen, this dome, a nesting egg, fragile and prone to the elements, literally teetering on the brink. Behold the lowly engineer, putty knife in hand. He covers up all our awkward indiscretions, filling in the blemishes and smoothing out all the embarrassing wrinkles of age like a discreet handmaid to a fading queen. Behold the vigilant engineer. He can harness the raw power coursing through the building's myriad copper veins, tracing breaks in the circuit like a doctor of alternating current. Every switch flick a kind of hopeful defibrillation, his own demise just a screwdriver slip away. Behold the lowly engineer, casting light in the shadows, wrenching down the wild and hammering the chaos into order, an undaunted wizard of wire, water, and waste. Behold the valiant engineer. Sometimes he must navigate the watery underworld beneath our hectic feet. He knows too that this building is a great water spider, legs piercing the murky unknown, its bulbous maw full of squirming, laughing, learning viscera. The gaping and snapping front doors are ravenous for juicy young minds to feed on. He gently rubs its fearsome underbelly, whispering soft words of encouragement to lull it into calm. And at the end of the day, the engineer leaves bent back and tired, knowing he has done all he humanly could to keep this gleaming spider queen from tearing away and descending into the waves. And yet knowing too that time is a slow thief, that the rain never really stops, that the sun has it in for him, that this city eats its history, and that all he does is meant to be forgotten, that all these efforts may never be enough.